Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you're watching Chelsea versus Westham United Premier League. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third party footage, assets, or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self produced for entertainment purpose only.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Areola claims it, and the danger passes. Somerville. Socek. Somerville. Socek. Somerville. Socek. And here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Rodriguez. Fulkrug. Somerville. Now then, the ball's come loose. Palmer. James. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Goes for goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pedro Neto. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Todibo. Socek. Somerville. Socek. Rodriguez. Bowen. And here's decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fulkrug actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. James. And it's Palmer. Palmer. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Time to deliver. Tries a shot! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. João Pedro. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. James crosses.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Palmer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Somerville. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Bowen. Bowen has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Somerville! It's anyone's ball now. Somerville with the short one. Fernandez aim forwards, driving forward, and he's managed to get free. João Pedro. Now can he find a finish? Bowen gets him to thwart him. Bowen did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. And it's Bowen. Souček. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Nice physical challenge. That is good strength. He's taking on the lot of them. Somerville is fouled.
That's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
James. Caicedo. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Caicedo. Real chance here. Socek gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Somerville. Somerville. Socek. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. And the shot. Bowen! Fofana. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Palmer. Colwell played over towards the opposite flank. Socek. Todibo shifted upfield. Rodriguez moved on forwards. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. And it's James. And here's Palmer. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Somerville. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Proves too strong. João Pedro. Fofana. Fernandes. Cucurella. Caicedo. And it's James.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Somerville. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Oh, nice touch. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. It'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Caicedo. Palmer. James. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. That's tidy. Caicedo. Fulkrug. Bowen. Fulkrug. Bowen. Bowen. Pedro Neto. James. João Pedro. James. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Somerville. Somerville. Socek. Rodriguez. Socek. The cross comes in. And he'll shoot here! Palmer. Colwell. James. Palmer. João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Pedro Neto. He can get that clear. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Socek does really well to win the ball there. Todibo. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Kilman played towards the other side. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Cross in, looks like a good one. João Pedro. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's... And the shot! He's got away with one there. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Succumbs to the pressure. Cucurella. Colwell. Caicedo. Played out wide. James hurtling down that right flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Real chance! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Todibo. Pedro Neto. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Caicedo. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Palmer. Fulkrug. Driving on and making good progress. Bowen. Now it's Fulkrug. Takes the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Fulkrug usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Changes him with that pass. Bowen has given away a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Pedro Neto. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Somerville. Socek. Rodriguez. And here's Bowen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. And it's Palmer. James. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now it's Pedro. That's an excellent interception. Somerville. Socek. Ball's played through. There's the delivery. Somerville. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he deliver? James, forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedro Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedro Neto. Bowen wins the duel this time. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fernandez. Played out to the right. They get a throw in. Somerville. And it's Guido Rodriguez. James. Cucurella. Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone for a throw-in. Caicedo. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Fernandez laid out to the left flank. There's the header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Kilman. Souček. Somerville. Looks to the other side. Wan-Bissaka. Nicely shaped cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Palmer. James. Colwell. Colwell chooses to go cross-field. Fofana. Fofana played over towards the opposite flank. Palmer. And it's James. He's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Produces a cross. Bowen. Todibo aim forwards. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Pedro Neto. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Colwell. And it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Pedro takes a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, this is a great position. And that has put paid to that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Caicedo. Fofana. Pedro Neto. Throw in. Wan-Bissaka. Soucek. And here's Fulkrug. Bowen spread out to the left. João Pedro. James. Palmer. James. Played through for the wide man. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Cucurella. Somerville. Fernandez shifted upfield. João Pedro. Now who's going to be first to this? Cucurella. Fernandez. João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Moved on forwards. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Caicedo. Fofana. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Fofana. And he goes cross-field. Palmer. James. Caicedo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Fernandez. And here's Neto. Out towards the flank. And across it goes. That's a throw. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Wan-Bissaka. Soucek. Somerville. Kilman. Somerville. Soucek. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Does really well to win the ball there. Now here's the delivery. And it's Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez, now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. A header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Souček. Somerville. Kilman. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Fulkrug! Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played towards the other side. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Souček. Bowen. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto
Takes a look up.
Pedro Neto.
And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Decent progress down the left. Hit into the middle.
Pedro Neto.
Fernandez. Palmer, out to the right. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Palmer. Can he finish? Oh, he's been flattened there. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. He's had a shot! And he should have made it four. And it's Caicedo. Souček. Somerville. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gets it away. Ooh, delicate chip through. It's come to nothing. Chalobah. Fofana. Caicedo. Now that's well seen too. Rodriguez. Souček. Rodriguez. Cucurella, head over towards the opposite flank. Palmer. Fernandez. Rodriguez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Fulkrug. Bowen. Souček. Somerville. Souček. And it's Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Palmer. James looks to the other side.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bowen. Rodriguez. Souček. Rodriguez. Somerville. Souček. Now it's Somerville. Oh, he's caught in or out? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And here's Fulkrug. Fernandez. Fofana. Souček. Somerville. And it's Souček. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. James chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella. Pedro Neto with the foul. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Nice control. Shoots! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. James, he does have an assist to his name. Can he latch on to this? James. James, charging forward down that flank. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Somerville. That's the throw. James, and he goes cross-field. And it's Cucurella. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Deep cross. Bowen. Somerville. Souček. And here's Fulkrug! And that is a truly outstanding save. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Bowen. Somerville. Somerville. Aimed in towards the centre. Nice interception, well timed. Fofana. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. In by James. Todibo getting this one clear. Kilman. Souček. And it's Souček. Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. Shapes to shoot! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Chalobah. He's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Todibo. Kilman. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedro Neto. Fernandez, gently done. Fofana, and it's played forward. Bowen. Nice physical challenge. Socek. Somerville. Socek. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Rodriguez. Good chance here. And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Full crew. Rodriguez. Bowen with the cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Caicedo. Socek. Rodriguez. And it's Bowen. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. For a goal kick. Colwell forwards and with intent. Fernandez. Caicedo knocks it out wide. Palmer. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. Here's a shot! Wan-Bissaka. And it's Socek. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Rodriguez getting this one clear. Fofana. Cucurella. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. And the keeper has it. Souček. It's a little off target. Fernandes. And it's Fernandes. Palmer. Oh, shooting chance! And that is great goalkeeping.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Somerville. Somerville. Lovely bit of skill. Played in. Big chance, corner. They've played it short. And that's aimed into them. Here's the header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Very nicely done. Jay. Oh, what a comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Somerville. Oh, he's caught him now, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Neto. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Neto. Fernandes. And it's Caicedo. Souček wins the duel this time. Bowen. Somerville. Over to the left. Elects to cross. Brilliantly cut out. Somerville. Rodriguez. Socek. It's run loose here. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Pedro. Caicedo. Somerville. Muscular approach does pay off here, and it's Socek. Somerville. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedro Neto. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Socek. Somerville. Socek. Pedro. Fofana. Chalobah. Fernandez. James. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. What a throw in. Rodriguez. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, gently done. Played out wide. Cucurella picks it up now. So who's he picking out? Oh, they could be caught out here. Todibo with the clearance. A chance to play it in. Fulkrug. Fulkrug puts his foot on the gas. Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. Caicedo. James. Palmer. Bowen. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Proves too strong. Palmer. And here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Colwell played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Cucurella. Socek. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. That's very neat. Socek. Pedro. Fofana. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Pedro Neto. Now he's off and running. Bowen. And here's Bowen. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Crossed into the middle. Fofana. Cucurella looks to the other side. Palmer. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. Somerville. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Plays it out wide. Pedro Neto. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Caicedo. So who's he picking out? And here's Palmer. Palmer. And the finish! That has been knocked clear. Out to the left it goes. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up for the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Somerville. Souček. Souček. Now he's got space here. That'll be a throw. Somerville. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Applies the finish! The best in the keeper.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Moved on forwards. Cucurella. And here's Neto. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Oh, cracking ball. Fernandez. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Neto. Now it's João Pedro. And a chance! And it's been taken short. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And here's Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Herring after the ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Played in with purpose. Clearly not happy with that. Socek does really well to win the ball there. Wan-Bissaka. Socek. Somerville. Oh, that's nice. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Cross goes in there. And that's been won straight back. Kilman. Socek. Rodriguez. Bowen. Fofana. Fernandez. Cucurella. Chalobah shifted upfield. James. And here's Palmer. Somerville. James. Palmer looking to run onto it. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's shooting! Kilman, aim forwards. Somerville. And it's Socek. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. That's very neat. Rodriguez. Rodriguez played out towards the right wing. Fernandez. Caicedo played out to the left flank. Rodriguez. Somerville. He's cut it out. Palmer. James making good progress on the right-hand side. And played right into his path. He's free, he has got space. And that has sent him sprawling. It's a mighty effort! Deftly away. Somerville. Socek. Somerville. Somerville. Kilman. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bowen. Chalobah. Palmer. Played towards the other side. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Caicedo. Fernandez. James. Colwill. Palmer. Caicedo. Souček. Somerville. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Shot, surely! And that's wide.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Rodriguez. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Souček. Rodriguez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto. And it's Palmer. There will be a throw-in. Somerville. Rodriguez. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Fofana getting this one clear. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fofana. Up towards the front line. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Somerville. Somerville. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Somerville. Shot a goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Chalobah, gently done. Cucurella. Chalobah. Colwill. Fofana. Fofana forwards and with intent. Bowen. Somerville. Now it's Fulkrug. Caicedo. Colwill. Fernandez. Colwill. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Todibo. Somerville. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. James. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Proves too strong. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Somerville. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Fulkrug. Chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Fernandez. Now it's Pedro Neto. That looks a good ball through. Rodriguez. Souček. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Fulkrug. And it's Bowen. In with the challenge. Colwill. Fernandez. Chalobah. Chalobah shifted upfield. Todibo. Souček. Somerville. Souček. Out to the left it goes. Rodriguez. He's having a shot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Colwill. James. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Fofana, gently done. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Rodriguez. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Caicedo. Rodriguez. Bowen. Todibo. Todibo chooses to go cross-field. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodriguez. Souček. And it's played forward. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. Can he finish? Bowen. Oh, that is... And he shoots! Somerville plays it short. Fernandez, too strong for his opponent there. Chalobah. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Todibo, aim forwards. Souček. Now it's Somerville. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Somerville. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Chalobah clears it away. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Nice physical challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Somerville. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Guido Rodriguez. He'll try to keep this alive. Wan-Bissaka. A real chance! He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rodriguez. Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug! And he steered it beyond the post. Fernandez. Fofana forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fofana. Oh, this looks sharp. Todibo gets over and intercepts. Somerville. Fulkrug. Souček. Fernandez getting this one clear. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fofana. Colwill. Fofana. Colwill. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Fulkrug. Rodriguez. Somerville. And he's heaved it away. Tillman has it back and can go again. Kilman. Great run on the overlap here. Pedro Neto. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Caresses it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Fofana. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chalobah. Fernandez. Chalobah. Chalobah shifted upfield. And here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug! Can he stop it going out? Plenty waiting in the middle. Socek. Out towards the flank. And it's played in. There's the header! And it wasn't a great header in the end. Pedro Neto. Kilman makes the interception. Somerville. That's tidy. Looking here to chip it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Fulkrug. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Socek. Bowen. Very nicely done. Rodriguez. Socek. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Souček, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And it's Fernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Fernandez. Fulkrug. Could move up a gear here. Bowen. Proves too strong. João Pedro. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Somerville. Can he get onto this? Somerville. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fofana. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Picks it up out wide.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Rodriguez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fernandez. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fofana. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug.
Fulkrug really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's an imaginative pass. That's a throw. Crosses it in. Rodriguez. And it's Souček. Souček laid out to the left flank. Rodriguez. Succumbs to the pressure. James. Can he deliver? And he thumps it clear. Out for a throw. Colwell. Cucurella. 60 minutes played. James. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Bowen wins the duel this time. And here's Bowen. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Fofana. Pedro Neto chasing after it. Souček. Somerville. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Rodriguez. And the shot! And here's Bowen. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one. Wan-Bissaka gently down. Fulkrug. Kilman. It's Bowen. Soucek. Fulkrug! And he's missed it. Fernandez. Colwell. James. Chalobah. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. And that's a throw-in. Bowen. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Sanchez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Out of play for a throw. Somerville. Somerville tries looking up for options on the left. Kilman. And it's played forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Fofana tries to clear. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Cucurella. João Pedro. Somerville. Rodriguez. Bowen. Rodriguez. Chalobah gets it clear. Colwell. James. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Guido Rodriguez. And that is a little undercooked. Somerville. And here's Fulkrug. He's had a shot! And that has faded wide.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Soucek. Somerville. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fofana, gently done. Rodriguez. Somerville. Rodriguez. The referee's awarded a free kick. Somerville goes short. Bowen. Great chance! Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Not the most accurate pass. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Over to the left. That is lovely. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. And reclaimed it in a trice. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Fofana shifted upfield. Rodriguez. Somerville spread out to the left. Somerville. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Somerville! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Pedro. And claimed it back swiftly. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez played out to the left flank. Fofana. Fernandez. Caicedo. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Bowen. That's a good run he's making there. Rodriguez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Full Krug. Goes for a shot! Fofana. Colwell. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Todibo forwards and with intent. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bowen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Pedro. Cucurella. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Cucurella. Ball's gone out of play. Fernandez. Caicedo. Over to the left. Back into the middle. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, smashing! He scored! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Souček. Now here's the delivery. Chalobah attempts a clearance.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Chalobah, aim forwards. That's a good run down the left. There are a few waiting for it. Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Somerville. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Fulkrug. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Somerville wins the duel this time. Souček. Knocks it out wide. Crossing. And here's Bowen. So who's he picking out? Played it again. Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. João Pedro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Fulkrug. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fulkrug has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
He's kept it out. That's a great save. Fofana. Colwell. Fernandez. Chalobah forwards and with intent. And that is out of play. Rodriguez. And it's Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. And here's big chance! It's a goal! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Fernandez. Chalobah. Fernandez. Cucurella. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Now it's Fulkrug. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Still trying to make a game of this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nice touch. And here's Fulkrug. And it's Bowen. Bowen!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Bowen. Bowen! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Fofana. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. James carries the ball down the right. Caicedo. 75 minutes played. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Fulkrug. And here's Fulkrug. Colwell shifted upfield. Todibo. And here's Fulkrug. Bowen. Fernandez gets a foot in here. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fofana. Pedro Neto, spread out to the left. Shot a goal! And it's going to be another corner. That has been knocked clear. Fofana. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Pedro Neto. Nicely shaped cross. Somerville. Souček. Rodriguez. Bowen. And that has been cleared. Showing good feet. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. And he cuts out the supply. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. João Pedro. Socek. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Cucurella. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Hit into the middle. Socek. Somerville. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rodriguez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's full Krug. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. And he has been fouled there. He has shown him a yellow card. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Nice control. Delivered in. Cleared without complication. And here's Fulkrug. Pedro Neto. And that's been won straight back. Colwell. Fernandez. Fofana, gently done. Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. And it's Bowen. Now who's going to be first to this? Socek. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Oh, great play. Socek. Socek laid out to the left flank. And here's Fulkrug. João Pedro. It's run loose here. James. Some good work on the right flank here. Fernandez. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Somerville. Oh, sweet feet. Rodriguez. Good ball, good take. Full crook. No way through, so back it comes. James. It's a good run down the right. Nice physical challenge. Somerville. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Takes a shot. Tries to get it clear. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot. Somerville with the short one. Bowen. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is a brilliant interception. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Danger averted for now. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Great chance! Souček. Somerville. Souček. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Fulkrug. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Caicedo. Fofana. Bowen. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug! Todibo. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Socek. And it's Guido Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Oh, it's come loose. Fofana. Fernandez. Chalobah. Colwell. Fofana. Fofana forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Lovely feet. Cucurella climbs up big! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kilman, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Bowen. A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. Fofana gets it away. Now it's Bowen. Oh, that's nice. Somerville! James. Just 5 minutes left. Does really well to win the ball there. Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Somerville. Socek. It's a threatening ball. Fulkrug! James. Colwell. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And that's put paid to a promising move. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. Somerville wins the duel this time. Fulkrug. Now it's Bowen. And there's the shot! Fernandez. James. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandez. Colwell spread out to the left. Cucurella goes on a charge down the left. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Fulkrug. Socek. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Fulkrug. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. Cucurella. Fofana. Fofana shifted upfield. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Colwell gets good distance on it. Kilman chooses to go cross-field. And it's Socek. And here's Fulkrug. He's got to be in here. And he shoots. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fernandez. Todibo gently done. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Very nicely done. Rodriguez. Over to the left. Socek. Knocks it out wide, and it's played into the middle. That has been knocked clear, and it's played forward. Caicedo. Fofana. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Fofana. Fofana shifted upfield. Rodriguez. Fulkrug. Played out wide. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Somerville. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto has found the net here, of course. Thinks one through. That'll be a throw-in. And that was very necessary. And they've got rid. Socek. Cucurella. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Pedro Neto, he's onside. Rodriguez. Socek. Somerville. That's good play. And here's Fulkrug. Somerville flings it across. João Pedro. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Somerville. Socek. Somerville. And it's Socek. Good take, and is he in? Pedro Neto. Joao Pedro. Caicedo. James. Colwill. Colwill forwards and with intent. Somerville. Socek. Somerville. Somerville. Could have here their final chance. Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away. Todibo. Todibo. Socek. Socek played out to the left flank. Caicedo. Cucurella aim forwards. Chalobah. Somerville. Now it's Somerville. Rodriguez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Caicedo concedes a free kick for that. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Cleared away. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Colwill. Chalobah. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Muscular approach does pay off here. Somerville is onto this. Caicedo. Now that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. That's going to be a booking. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rodriguez. Kilman, gently done. Socek. Somerville. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Rodriguez. Somerville. Spread out to the left. Socek. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, what a pass! Could be danger here. Fofana gets rid without sophistication. And here's Bowen. Rodriguez. Fernandez is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Last chance, perhaps. Can he deliver? That's very neat. Kilman, and that's aimed into the middle. Fofana is there, and he can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. James. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Fulkrug. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fofana. And the referee brings it to a close. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the